Good morning, fellow budgeters. My name is Brandy, and you're watching From Debt to Dreams. And on this channel, we're paying off over $400,000 worth of debt. But don't you fret, more than half of that is our mortgage. Today, I'm doing an expense tracking video. I'll be honest. All weekend long, I was thinking about taking a break from my channel and not filming this week or for the rest of November because I'm feeling just really super discouraged. But when discouraged, that's when you should not be giving up. And not that I wouldn't be giving up in my budget. I would still do all the things. Just filming, I feel like I'm not making any progress. So what's the point in showing all of this? But we're just going to keep going. So we are starting a new month, a new tracking period. And so I put in $2,700 from our income account into our checking account. And we had to do, I had to get a couple of things from Walmart before it was time to go grocery shopping. And then I ordered a couple of things from Thrift Books. So there's from our checking account. And then here, I forgot to write down how much our earned income was. I think it was 8 something. When I go back and film or edit my cash stuffing video, I will put that number in there because I forgot to write it down. We had to go to Oshkosh Bagosh and go get my kid some pants for school. And we used money out of the school envelope for that, but then we ended up getting other clothes as well, not just school pants, which is why we ended up spending $52. And then here is us doing our grocery shopping over the weekend. Normally in this point in time, I take out all of these ones and we put them in the correct envelope. However, I'm going to wait to do that because Tuesday night and Wednesday night, we use cash for our takeout, and we'll have some ones from that. So that's a cool, I've never seen that one before. Eleanor Roosevelt. So I'm going to hold on to these off to the side here, and if we get more ones from change from when we eat takeout this week, then we will add those to the envelopes. I just didn't feel like writing on my trackers so many times a week. So anyway, that's where we're at for today, Monday, and I will see you tomorrow, Tuesday. Bye. Hello, fellow budgeters. It's Wednesday. Wednesday. Here's what we have going on. So over the weekend, we went to a store called Gabe's, and we were like, we're not gonna spend any money. And then I ended up finding some things for the kids, like shoes and like a shirt for really cheap. So we spent $18.18 there. My mom and I went to Hobby Lobby, and I was like, I'm not gonna spend any money there. But then I found some really cute things, a couple of things for Christmas. I found a like paint your own nativity set, which would be really fun to do with the kids. Ended up getting extra paint in case they didn't like the colors that came with the kit. And then I found this sign that I will put up right by my desk. I just love this. We are going through a lot of things where I really just need to trust him. And so this really spoke to me. It was $5. So I'm excited to hang that up on my wall right by my desk. Then we went to Costco and we bought some gas. There really should be 2 Costco gas things. I need to double check that I wrote everything down correctly. Our Peacock subscription came out. Over the weekend, us as a family with my mom went to Hardee's for lunch because we were out longer than we thought we would be. My tithes to Compassion International came out, and then our phone bill for T-Mobile came out. So there is that. And then for our cash spending, when I did my cash stuffing, I forgot to write this stuff down. So for Jason, we got his normal $20 that comes out. Christmas and our sinking funds was $160. So I need to make sure there. And then our play and pay, we had $350. And then last night, excuse me, we went to Cookout. Because Tuesday is my night with my kids to take them out to Cookout. So we have some cash to put aside. Here's our cute little change. He must have been out of quarters because it was only 25 cents. So we have a 5 and 2 ones. What we're going to do with this 5 is we're going to put it back in the takeout envelope. Right there. And then we're going to take these ones and the ones that we have from earlier this week from spending over the weekend. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $8. So we have E, 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 F, 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 L, and D. Oh, couldn't have, I promise you I didn't cheat on that one. So how much was that? $8. So let's write that down. Okay, we're gonna color that. All right, so now we need to put them in the correct places. I can't remember where I put any of my envelopes. I keep changing them around. I keep feeling like I want my binders to be a certain way. Emergency fund is right here. Perfect. We're going to add $3 into there. 1, 2, 3. The E dollars go into emergency fund. So we'll have $14 cash in emergency fund, and then family fun is in a different binder apparently. Okay, that's what the F bucks go to, is family fun, because we are saving for our Toby Mac trip. 1, 2, 3. We're going to Charlotte with the kids. We bought them tickets to see Toby Mac, and we'll stay in a hotel for a couple of days and probably go to the Billy Graham Museum and stay at a hotel, and then we're going to go to the restaurant that is owned by the Jonas Brothers family. All right, and then we have an L and a D. So Josh gets the L and Colin gets the D because Josh's middle name is Landon. So he gets the J bucks and the L bucks. And then Colin's middle name is Davis, so he gets the C bucks and the D bucks. All right, very cool. Well, that's all I got for us today. Hopefully some more things will happen in our checking account, because I do have a couple of things that are waiting to come out. And then I paid a couple of bills, which you all know when you pay bills, it takes a couple days for it to come out anyway. It takes longer than I wish it did, but that's the way it goes. All right, friends, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. All right, it's Friday, and here's what we had going on. I put $200 of some earned income into our checking account to help pay for the car. We had to get an oil change, tire rotation, and an alignment. And then this is my husband getting a prescription. This is us buying something for the house. I can't remember what it was, but it was something for the house. Here is our electricity bill for $120. Here is, if I can find it, this is our tire. So we had a tire rotation, an oil change, and an alignment done on our van. We just take really good care of that van. We need to make sure it lasts us a while. And then here is $93 for our water and sewer bill. So there is that. That's all we got going on today on this Friday. I hope that you have a lovely weekend, and I will see you on Monday with a mini Monday video. All right, thank you. Bye.